Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to look into the artistic process of an artist by exploring the life and work of Jean-Michel Basquiat. So, who is Jean-Michel Basquiat? He was born on December 22nd, 1960 in Brooklyn, New York, and he died on August 12, 1988 in New York City. He was a neo-expressionist painter who is best known for his primitive art style and collaboration with Andy Warhol. Basquiat never really learned art. He began drawing on his dad's paper in an early age. As he became older, he started to be creative, and his mother, Madame Basquiat, strongly encouraged him to do artworks and be creative. In the late 1970s, he first attracted attention for his graffiti in New York City, under the name Samo. Basquiat's artworks are filled up with his identity. His identity showed in his artworks can be split into three parts. The first part was when he was small. He would do art about his past and childhood. However, starting from 1982, which was when he was 22 years old, he started to pay more attention on the representation of the African diaspora and the relationship to racial identity. The last part of his identity is what really represents him. He would make artworks that show what happened in his daily life. This could be very small things that happened to or around him, but this is one of the most important parts of his identity, and he is also known because of this. In visual arts, we looked at graffiti as inspired by Jean-Michel Basquiat. Graffiti is writings or drawings scribbled, scratched, or sprayed illicitly on a wall or other surface in a public place. One of Basquiat's most famous graffiti work is Samo. As mentioned above, it is a very important artwork that Basquiat made in an early age. He also uses a lot of iconic imagery in graffiti, such as the crown, the words in black color, the human Basquiat draws, and even weird-looking animals. However, all of those show the artist's identity. Basquiat used Samo to tell people about who he is, what he stands for, and changes he wants to make. As for the role of graffiti in Basquiat's life and his artistic evolution, Basquiat's evolution from graffiti to fine art shows the symbiotic relationship between the two. His rise from the streets of New York City changed contemporary art, showcasing the potential of graffiti in street art, and at the same time preserving his rebellious spirit. From graffiti to galleries, Basquiat's legacy. Basquiat's artworks are so precious and famous now that some could be sold up to $110 million. From this brief look into Basquiat's world, we see a man beyond the ordinary, and so much thoughts and dreams lying around the meaningful artworks. Now, Isabella is going to introduce our own graffiti artworks.
So earlier, during the art exhibition, you would have seen 4 of the classes' collaboration paintings from the Year 8 and the Year 9 classes, in the same way that Jean-Michel Basquiat has collaborated with Andy Warhol. The drawings are highly influenced from Jean-Michel Basquiat, and each of the drawings' theme is revolved around the self-expression of our life. Now, let's take a closer look at each and one of the paintings. From painting 1, we can see that there is a use of vibrant colors, such as the main purple background, contrasting with the yellow on the middle and the top right corner, making the drawing stand out and attractive. And in painting 2, we would notice that there are outstanding letters such as feminists don't wear pink, pressure, and none, developing ways to include texts into paintings to give out a new way of expressionism. And in painting 3, we can see a clear use of symbols, such as the crowns, the eyes, and the books. They make the symbols stand out by using a distinctive background color, and the use of symbols creates a free space of imagination of their interpretation of drawings. And finally, in painting 4, we can see that there is a bold outlines used around their main characters, such as the top right corner, bottom middle, making their topic directly communicated to the audience and the exhibitors. And now, please take out your phones, scan the QR code, and vote for your favorite painting. Each and one of your votes will be a part of our final result, which will be revealing the winning class painting very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.